Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I'm squashing your excuses today. No equipment, at-home workout. Here we go. Legs and booty edition. So the first exercise, we're going to do a glute bridge with your heels elevated. You can do this on a couch or any other stable surface. So the key with this is you want to make sure that you really squeeze your glutes and you hold for 1 to 2 seconds at the top of the movement. This is going to ensure that your glutes really feel it. Then moving on, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of going back down immediately, we're going to raise both legs. This is going to place a lot of tension on the hamstrings, which is the muscles behind our thighs, and also the glutes. Since you're only lifting one leg at a time, while one is in the air, the other one has to basically hold your body weight. So that's why it can be a lot harder than the other one. A lot of tension is felt in the hamstrings. So if you find this exercise to be a little bit too difficult for you, or it's just too hard, go ahead and skip this one out. Don't worry, we have plenty of other exercises coming. We don't want to get you injured or make you super miserable, so don't worry about it. Now we're going to move on to the next exercise here, which is going to be a lunge with a kickback. You ready, Magali? All right. So there's a lunge with a kickback. This one is great for the glutes because not only are you doing the lunge portion, but you're also doing the backward motion. Again, if this is a little bit too hard for you, go ahead and skip the kickback and just focus on the lunge. But if you do it, make sure you get really good depth with the lunge and also make sure you really kick that leg back, but don't overarch your back. How am I trying to explain this over voice? Overarching your back. I think you guys know what I mean. Don't do that because that places a lot of stress on the back. But you do want to make sure you kick the leg back as far as possible before you get to that point to make sure you get full glute engagement. Again, going all the way down. And as you can see, it killed me. So now we're moving on to sumo squats. Like I said recently, sumo squats are great for your glutes and hamstrings because the position your legs are in, which is a little bit wider stance with your foot. Oh my God, I cannot talk. With your feet pointed outward. So what you want to do here is basically pretend you're picking an item up from the floor and placing it exactly in the same position every single time. Now we're going to move on to donkey kicks. I feel like everybody knows these. These are everywhere, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. And for good reason. These sons of bees really burn the crap out of your butt. And I do crazy amounts of exercise, and these bad boys always get me. It is so hard. But these are great, again, like I said, for building the outer rounder part of the butt. And for these, you want to make sure that your back doesn't overarch and that you're not completely twisting your entire body. You want to keep your core stabilized and just focus on opening and closing that leg without too much motion anywhere else. This is going to make sure that the isolation is felt purely on the glute muscles, which is what we want. And as you can see my face, I'm struggling hardcore here. And there's my face. All right, moving on to the next one is going to be lying abductions. So these are going to be basically lifting your leg up and down. You can even add a detergent bottle or something a little bit heavy to this to make it a little bit more challenging. But if you can't, that's totally fine. Just go ahead and stick to this basic form. These are great for the butt. They're just an overall amazing exercise. So here we go again on the other side. And what helps me sometimes is putting my hand on my butt. I know that sounds really weird, but when you put your hand on the muscle you're trying to work out, it kind of activates in your mind hey, contract this muscle. I want to use it. I'm trying to build it. Yo, come on, get with me. And it kind of just helps you to really be mindful of the muscles that you're contracting. So that's it. I don't really have a big butt, but I'm working on it, and these exercises have been great. So let me know what you thought in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.